Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Rossignol 1LF. This board features Rossignol's AmpTech all mountain camber profile, which is just cam rocker. So you got traditional camber underfoot with rocker in the tip and the tail. That's going to give you the load and spring of traditional camber, but the ease of entry in and out of turns, as well as powder float from the rocker out in the tip and the tail. This board is available in 153, 156, 159, 157 wide, 161 wide, 165 wide. I rode this board in the early season at Copper Mountain, so it was sunny, bluebird, there was zero wind, warmer temperatures, chunder snow, slushy snow, corduroy, kind of just a mix of every early season conditions, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. So they tweaked the flex pattern on this board, and in my opinion it comes in slightly below a middle of the road all mountain flex, and well, it also softened up the rocker zones, which right where they meet the camber zones you get this ultimate section of flex, which is right outside the insert pack, so it's kind of loose, a little bit sloppy at times, and then you have an abundance of torsional flex. Overall, the board really isn't as stable as it used to be. You just notice that there's more chatter and vibrations in the tips that resonate back underfoot. In really rutted out terrain, it gets knocked around. You notice that you're just bending your knees more to absorb everything, and if you're not careful, you're probably gonna wash out. With it having camber underfoot, you do slightly have to load it up, but it's not that aggressive. It's almost a skate-like pop, so when you load it up, you notice right where that rocker meets the camber zone is a springboard. It's gonna pop. You can get this thing in the air. It's not the snappiest board out there. It gets the job done. At the end of the day, it's highly predictable. You know what it's capable of after a few laps, and you're like, ah, okay, this is what it can do, and that's about it. When it comes to hitting jumps, it does its job. I didn't really hit anything big because it was the preseason park, so I don't think there was anything over 5 or 10 feet in there. But it'll snap off the lip. It does what you want. Gets in the air. At the end of the day, it's nothing mind-blowing, but it gets the job done. When it comes to buttering on this board, that rocker section is so immense, it just gives you an optimal sweet spot. You can roll into it, lean back into it, however you want. It's gonna just be able to press. And when it hits that camber zone, you're gonna feel it lock in. There's a little bit of rebound, but it doesn't wanna just like slingshot you out, so just be prepared for a tiny amount of fight. You can swivel and sizzle with ease on this thing. Now when it comes to jibbing, once again, it locks in for nose or tail presses. You don't really have to worry about it. It just feels very secure. When you get sideways, that camber section, it holds. Slow speed, high speed, it doesn't matter. It's gonna jib and do what you want it to do. It's not a jib board, but you can jib with it if you need to. This board rolls from edge to edge with ease. You'll notice that you're transitioning smoothly from toe to heel. That serrated edge, magnet traction, locks in. It keeps you locked in. If you really center flex the board through a carve, you can get it to slingshot you out. Is it the most aggressive board for carving? No. If you're progressing at carving, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Short, tight, quick turns to long, hard, drawn-out carves, everything in between. It can handle it. Would I fully Euro carve with it? No, but you can if you absolutely need to. You might cause it to wash out just due to that slightly softer flex, but overall, it'll do what you need it to do. Who's this board for? The all-mountain freestyle rider. So they tweaked the core profiling on this and made it softer. It rides more like a jigsaw. In all honesty, I probably would have rather ridden a jigsaw than this thing. It just seems lacking compared to what it's been. I think about 2 years ago was probably the most ideal version of this board, but now I get what they're going with it. It gets the job done, but at the end of the day, there's just better snowboards out there, in all honesty. So I'm not saying that I absolutely hate it, because this thing does have a decent legacy behind it, but I don't love it. I'm not like sitting here like, oh yeah, let's go fucking buy it. It's more like, yeah, it's a snowboard. It does snowboard things, and that's where I'm leaving it at. Comparable boards, the Rome Agent, the K2 Ray Gun Pop, the Jones Frontier. This has been my review of the Rossignol 1LF. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you gonna buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us and just help us grow out what we're doing over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.